Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mack, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. Before we get into today's podcast, I just want to apologise for the quality of the sound on this one. Unfortunately, we were having problems with a microphone, which I didn't realise, and I wasn't able to re-record it. And I think if I had, I would have lost some of the content anyway. So if you could persevere with it, I'd really appreciate it, because Trevor has some great things to say. And we'll play one of his songs after the interview. All right, we're talking to my brother Trevor again. I've got him on the phone. What have you been up to this week, Trev?
Well, I've been working a lot actually, and not enough with my guitar, but I did pick it up last night. I went out and met up with my lead guitarist, did a little bit of work there with him, and I dropped in and saw my drummer on the way home. He's just bought a new piece and built a brand new studio, which is fantastic. Typical drummer, got two drum kits in the room, of course. I'm not sure how that works. If one breaks, he jumps on the other one, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
He's as bad as a guitarist with the 4,000 guitars.
Well, that's musos. They like their equipment, don't they?
Yeah. He's just got to have a couple of drum kits floating around. I think that's 2 of 4 or 5, yeah. We should get back to his studio in the next couple of weeks. We should be in there and do just some fun, I think, to start off, to kick off, just do what we do. And
then get serious eventually.
And then we'll sit down and start working on some more stuff again. Yeah.
All right, we were going to talk to you about your music under the classification of easy rock and its influences. Tell us about that.
Well, I suppose that started, easy rock started around the campfires as a young teenager, singing. I was learning at the time, and I didn't realise I could sing. But I started singing John Denver songs. So at every strum, you say a word, and you get your vocals in tune with the key of the guitar, and that's how I actually taught myself around a campfire. I think I had an old music book with 101 songs in it of everybody. But John Denver seemed to be the easiest because I grew up with him on the radio and listening to his music. So that's where I started.
Okay, and where did you go from there?
Well, from there, it was just years of playing John Denver and a bit of music over a music counter with a friend of mine. And then I got into Fleetwood Mack and Eagles and America, sort of really, it was something about the way they sang and the different music that floated through, and I could hear everything. I could hear a rhythm guitarist playing, I could hear a lead guitar playing, then I could hear another lead guitar playing over that, percussion, drums, and then the vocals just blew me away. So I actually taught myself how to sing with an Eagles video, and I would play guitar to the songs I could play, to their songs, and Don Henley just inspired me. I went, I'm actually going to learn to sing just like him. So I suppose that's it. It taught me singing his key, singing those songs is how I taught myself vocals.
Okay, and what other influence did they have on you?
Well, just the music. You could hear they had. I didn't realise when you look in the background, because a lot of people just look at the singer. You look at the background. These guys line themselves up. They all play side by side, and guitars are just amazing. But there's percussionists behind, other singers, other drummers. I think I zoned into how they played their music, which give me, when I play a guitar, what I can hear in my head, what I want to hear when I finish the song, where I want it to go. Whether it be a saxophone, a heavy bass, a bass lead. even. A lot of people don't put a bass lead in things, where they do. Fleetwood Mac does the same thing. You'll have a bass does a little bit of a lead, then a lead guitarist follows through and he does the lead with electric guitar. Those things just inspired me. I could hear it, I could feel it. It's amazing what they can do, and I would love to just sit in studios and do that, create that sort of sound.
And you had a female singer that was influential as well.
Actually, yeah, a lot of people, Fleetwood Mac really got me. They were the same. The drummer was just amazing. The lead guitarist was amazing. But Chrissy, the keyboard player, I started to sing a few of her songs, and that gave me some, it sort of made me sing a little higher, and so I worked harder to get higher vocals. But her songs are just beautiful, and I really, everyone went to the lead singer, but she really did something for me. I really felt her songs, and they all wrote songs obviously, and they wrote together. But I did like a lot of her songs. It's a shame she's gone now, but she inspired me a lot too. And then when I got into my highs, you go back to Don Henley, into the Eagles, then I realised, I think it's Timmy, his name is, he was the bass guitarist, and he sung, I think it was Love Will Keep Us Alive, and I loved that song. So when I go out and play, that always comes up, and sometimes people might walk in and they think, oh, there's a girl singing. That's me. And they come up and tell me later on, I thought you were a female singing that song because it was so high-pitched. But it's just, I love that vocal challenge of trying to nail those highs and see how deep I can go. Which I'm trying to do now with more of a country feel and get that depth into my vocals. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so how important and what role do your vocal harmonies play in your music?
Well, at the moment, as I'm the main singer, when I did my album, Another Day, I did the backup vocals in some of those songs. And then I had the drummer, the lead guitarist, and one of the wives, they got in and helped do harmonies in the background as well. But I did a lot of those harmonies myself. So to me, the voices and the vocals are the biggest part of your song. The music's great, you can put music around anything, but those vocals and the more voices I hear in recording and singing those songs, I think is just the best instrument you can ever have, is your vocals. I love to sit, and I do this all the time. If I sit with new people, I will just play a tune and harmonise vocally. You don't even have to sing a word. It's oohs, ahs, the harmonies, just the sound of your vocal cords changing from highs to lows, and then someone comes in and does a key above or a key below, and it's amazing. That is my biggest inspiration of music is vocal people singing together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so playing and breaking down a song to illustrate the key elements of your style, or what would you say to someone who would listen to your song and then try and do that with what you create?
Well, it all starts from the same thing. I think everyone does it the same way. You create the song with your guitar or your keyboard or whatever you use to do your song, to get your tune. You get your lyrics together, and then it's raw. It's as raw as you can have it, and you work on that then from there. So you've got a basic, here's my song, here's my chorus, and then I imagine if I sing a line, someone either copying that line right behind you, like a female singer or one of the boys, and they add that, they fill in the spaces with their voices. Same as a guitarist, well, you'll play a rhythm, and a lead guitarist, when the voices stop, will just throw in a little lick of music just in between. Well, you do that with vocals as well. So it's challenging, but it's amazing what you can do and how a song can grow by just adding those extra vocals in pieces here and there. Especially when you put a chorus and you start it off, and then your band comes in behind you and sings the chorus with you. One person will start, two people come in, three people come in, and then your vocals just grow in that chorus. It just makes it stronger, and it really gets that depth and feel, which is amazing. Voices are amazing. You get 3 or 4 good voices together, and it's wow. Well, the Eagles do that. Fleetwood Mac, they do that. It's all about the vocals with their music tied into it, and it makes it very strong and very powerful.
And your band has quite a lot of fun with that sort of thing, don't they?
Yeah, well, we did that first time. It's the vocals were fantastic, and I can't wait to do some new ones. Actually, when I come down to Sydney, I can't wait to meet Jamie and her crew and see what new sounds we can actually get.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of fun. The inclusion of a new set of voices and rhythms and ideas is going to be a bit of fun.
Yeah, well, it's growing. That's what it's all about. Grow and grow. And I've told my guys I'm going down to Sydney to see my sister, and I'm going to do some music down there with some new people, and see what we can do, and have some fun. And they're like, oh, I wish I could come with you, but they can't at this point. So I'll do it on my own, and I'm looking forward to it. I've heard the voice of Jamie, and it's beautiful. So I can't wait to actually just sit and hum some tunes out and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, she's got a very unique voice. I told her that her strength was in her voice, and she was surprised.
Yeah. No, well, everyone's got their strengths, but I've never missed it. Whenever I sit with a female or another guy that can actually sing, and they just sing a key above or key below when you're doing something, or you follow them if they're singing the song and just chuck a little bit of this and that in there, you can see, you look at each other, there's this glance across the room, and you just look at each other with a smirk, and it just gels. It's beautiful. You go, wow, I like this. This is a good sound. That's the passion. That's where you get the love of music and voice.
All right. Well, I know that we're short of time today, so I'm going to let you go with that. But thanks for talking to me again, and we'll catch up with you next week.
Oh, look, anytime. I love it. And hello to everybody out there listening, and thank you for listening to my music, and I hope to put some new stuff out very soon.
Okay. See you soon. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Chrissy.
I don't know what to say, but I know I miss you every day now. Yes, I do. I've been traveling all so far. All I'm left with is holding this old guitar. And not you. All I wanna do is come home. Back to where I belong, with you. I don't know what to say, but I know I miss you every day now. Yes, I do. I've been playing to all the crowds, and I just don't know how to walk away now. But I sing for you. All I wanna do is come home. Back to where I belong. I don't know what to say, but I know I miss you every day now. Yes, I do. I've been traveling